What's up, y'all? It's your girl Lady again, and today we'll be reacting to Keith Lee ruined his restaurant in 24 hours, man. A video by old Meezy. Like the video, comment, definitely subscribe, and let's get into it.
When I tell you I've never seen a fall from grace like this, it's actually quite amazing. But hey, that's the power of social media. Y'all know that old black man that sits at the barbecue restaurants and shakes his meat until it falls apart?
I tried telling y'all about tendernism. But let me see. Do that look like I planned?
Yeah, wait a second. I'm trying to hold on now. That look kinda good.
Oh, tendernism. That's my tendernism. Tendernism.
Tendernism.
It's a possibility. It's a, oh my. I tried telling you. Shake it like a song.
What the fuck? Well, it turns out Mr. Tenderism may not be so tender to his customers. In fact, he might just be a Steven from Django. Listen, man, if you're new to this and you want to be true to this, please.
Ooh, you just call him the head house nigga. What happened, Omar? Talk to
Make
me.
sure you hit that subscribe button.
Whoa.
It goes a long way for the channel. Now, back to the video. We haven't seen him on the scene for a long time, but remember when Keith Lee used to go to these establishments around the time of 21 and 22? He used to really shake the table. And so when Mr. Tenderism's video started to go viral on the internet and different celebrities and, social media figures started to pop up, our good buddy, the good food reviewer Keith Lee, had to go visit the restaurant. But this would expose the tricks of the trade to the Tenderism game.
Me and my family are currently in Marietta, California, and this, in my opinion, is the most anticipated video I've ever done. In my
Sheesh.
hand is food from Destination Smokehouse, with the tenderism. My whole mission today to see, in my opinion,
That's
is
good.
the food actually tenderism, or do I just love watching Unc? Let's find out together.
I got it. Let's try it. Let's ready 1 through 10.
Spent $129.77.
Sheesh.
My family said it was very good. We're gonna start with what I came here for, the beef rib. I didn't touch it, I didn't do nothing. This how it came. To me, it looked like it's sliced. It looked like they slit it straight down the back.
Probably did.
So when I pick it up, that's what happened.
Oh, they.
And see if it fall off the bone. Well, it ain't no bone.
Come on now. We all know, even commercials, like even places like Pizza Hut, Burger King do that on the commercials. They make it look like this shit steaming or something. They'll put like the thing behind the burger for the commercial. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So, I mean, what else would we expect? Come on now. The shit still look good, so as long as it tastes good, stop complaining. Hell.
Here, I'm gonna just see if it fall apart. It do not.
Oh,
yeah. This thing ain't going nowhere.
So we were lied to the whole time. The meat ain't really tender. He's cutting the meat. I never felt this lied to about a online personality and the products that they have since the strawberry mint growth oil guy. The guy that told us to brush 15 strokes an angle, do not miss an angle. And then ultimately to come to find out he was doing nothing but going to Turkey to get his hairline filled in. Older black men. They keep deceiving me. On a serious note, that's not what's important at all. Overall, Keith Lee gave a favorable review, said that this was a worthwhile place. The food was good.
8 out of 10.
Oh,
For me,
okay,
the standout was absolutely the oxtail. But past the oxtail, the standout is Unc. Not only, in my opinion, is it extremely hard to get people engaged like that, to show your true personality, to be yourself, no matter how fast things take off in the space. I don't think he intended for it to go the way it's going.
Now, although his meat wasn't as loose as advertised, Keith Lee did what he normally does in these situations where he does find a good restaurant that he's about to honestly boost into another stratosphere. He goes in and he tips the people very generously. But upon going in and attempting to tip Mr. Tenderism, aka Uncle Steven, a good amount of money, this is where the curtain starts to fall down on the whole Tenderism empire.
I'm personally taking $5,000 out of my own bank, and we going to say happy holidays to Unc. So, update. We could not get to Unc. Security said it was over with for the day. They said that he was filming something. I believe he was filming a podcast. We had $5,000 in cash, or $4,000 in cash that we was gonna give him a hand. They didn't take it, so we not only gonna take this money and feed some people, but we just gonna do what we feel like we're supposed to do in the community. And as always.
Wait, he said they didn't take it. Because, wait, he was filming a pot. Well, shit, wait for him then if you want to give it to him that damn bad. I mean, don't make it seem like he ain't want it. The fuck? Okay.
After this, I pray and hope that they continue to reach their target audience.
Now, W. Keith Lee, as always, and this could all be swept under the rug as a total misunderstanding. But when we see the response from the restaurant, it has everybody asking one question and one question only.
Some circumstances that happened after the fact with other people that he talked to that opened our eyes up to why he probably felt the way that he did. Even the way that he approached it, he didn't ask for anybody else. There's a lot of people visible on social media. To offer a tip.
Wait, who is that white man? That's right, Mr. Tenderism, the old man that shakes his meat on the internet, falls off the bone and throws his glasses, is actually not the owner of the smokehouse. It's the white guy sitting next to him, giving the
Well, he might be the cook. What's going? I'm gonna play the video because I'm getting a little. Okay, I'm gonna just play because he might be just the cook and he's showing off his damn skills. Like he don't have to be the owner. But okay.
Explanation as to what's going on in the restaurant, the day-to-day, what happened in the whole Keith Lee situation. And as you can see, Mr. Tenderism in this video looks like a droopy dog. And not only are people upset that Mr. Tenderism isn't the actual owner, I mean, it would be like finding out that the tooth fairy isn't real. It's painful, but it's something that we can, rise above. What actually is pissing them off is the explanation from the owner about Mr. Tenderism's involvement. Trust me, it gets really, really strange from here on out.
Some circumstances that happened after the fact with other people that he talked to that opened our eyes up to why he probably felt the way that he did. Even the way that he approached it, he didn't ask for anybody else. There's a lot of people visible on social media. To offer a tip to a business owner was crazy. That was the other thing too, is like he really thinks Walt is like this helpless guy who needs his help. How are you going to tip a business owner? Tip the whole staff.
I think that
I want to give this to Walter.
okay.
He specifically said his name to ask me a couple of questions. To ask him a couple of questions, I meant to say. That's how he presented it. He didn't say, hey, I want to give y'all this, and in the meantime, can I talk to Walter and Nick or whatever? He literally asked for him only and said he want to give him that amount of money.
Even Reynaldo or Butcher Bill or someone that's visible, Walter French, anybody else, it would have felt like it was coming from a place that we would have accepted, but
are we serious?
That we have this following? Yeah, you want me to cut it short? Sorry, brother.
Hey, look here. I'd like you to some kind of way get in touch with him if possibility. Tell him when he come back.
What Keith Lee does with his money is his own concern. And this is precisely the reason why Keith Lee goes about his interviews and his food reviews the way that he does. Is because once people find out who he is, what he's trying to do, and all this other stuff, they take advantage of him. We covered it on this channel when he did his Atlanta food review. And we've also talked about it in his DC food review and pretty much every food review that Keith Lee has done. I really think that's why he's taken a more step back, public facing hiatus from doing these types of things, is because the ability to just be taken advantage of for the things that Keith Lee can do for a restaurant skyrocketed once his reviews became popular. I also find it nasty that this owner now is trying to minimize and speak for Mr. Tenderism. He wanted to give the tip to the old man because the old man is the front-facing image of the platform and who we thought was the owner of the restaurant. Whether
I caught that because he was like, tip the whole staff. Nigga, I don't know y'all. Fuck. What the fuck I'm gonna tip all y'all for? I don't know y'all. I came to see who I've been seeing on, what they on, TikTok or something? Like, hello? The fuck? Let that man speak for himself. Y'all, it kind of come off as they ain't want him to have the damn money. That's how it came off to me.
Pocketed or distributed it shouldn't really matter. None of the excuses that he gave matter. And now what's interesting about this whole situation is because based off of the fame, based off of the notoriety that the restaurant is getting, and based off of the fact that he understands, the owner that is, that Mr. Tenderism is going around as the brand on the internet for this restaurant, he's decided to now place himself in every single one of the future videos going forward.
People thought the worst part was that Unc wasn't the restaurant owner. It wasn't. The real outrage is that the term tendernism was trademarked by the restaurant owner.
Wow.
What we are witnessing is an old black man being used as a mascot for another man, white man's restaurant. And let's be honest, after seeing all those viral videos of the meat falling off the bone, anybody would want to try it. It was tendernism that made this restaurant explode online. People come to see him. Keith Lee came to see him. The
That's
viral
crazy.
fame, the business, the buzz that came from Unc, not the owner. But when Keith tried to leave a $4,000 tip, security stopped him, saying Unc was too busy. What made people even angrier was the owner's response afterward.
If I would have known he was here, I would have probably asked Edie to stop for a few seconds so we could go over there. That's what I would have done.
The way the owner speaks and Unc's energy just makes the whole thing feel uncomfortable. And ever since then, the owner has been showing up in every Tendernism video. Now, the restaurant is getting canceled, with people saying the owner mistreated Unc.
Now, instead of trotting out that
Okay, so the owner of the restaurant trying to trademark the Tenderism word, right? And then what we mean by they mistreated the black dude? I don't know. What's his name? Walter? We don't know what their relationship is. Like, we can't really say. I mean, it could be, like Omar said at the beginning of the video, it could be a damn Samuel, what's his name? Steven and Mr. Candy. Like, it could be that type of relationship. So, what the fuck we gonna do about it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know about this one. It sounds bad, of course, to us, to me, but I don't know their relationship. I ain't gonna hold you. And did the black dude know that he not copyright? Good Lord, don't copyright me, chat. Trademarked it. Did the black dude know that the dude trademarked his thing? I don't know.
knock-kneed Negro, you are bringing yourself onto the scene and onto the stage because you see what type of fame and notoriety he's getting. Now, I can't judge their personal relationship, but I can't know what's going on. But it's kind of nasty that the owner of the restaurant trademarked the phrase and saying that this older black gentleman made up. And it's also strange that they go from no commercials with this white guy to now all of the commercials, all of the social media posts, all of the blog postings are with this guy, effectively taking out the authentic feel of what's going on. For a lot of people, Mr. Tendernism reminded them of their uncle at the barbecue, you know, their grandfather at the fish fry, that one guy that's at the side of the road, or the combination BP vape shop, barber shop that has the grill out front that, you know, does his own little shake meat interpretation. And even if you look at the past videos and stuff like that.
But he said BP just not, y'all, if y'all ever want some good ass gas station food, find you a BP. Please, Lord, that chicken be so damn good, y'all. Oh my gosh.
This looks like an authentic situation going on, built off of the back of, you know, the old man in this situation, Unc.
Man, look here, we gotta do something, man. Let's do some barbecue. Yeah, idea, man. We're gonna try. I said, let's go to Home Depot and get one of them little grills. We don't need the kitchen. We just need the little grill. And that's how it began.
We did 10 slabs of ribs. He cooked them his way, direct heat. He did, I don't know how many pounds, but a lot of half chickens. And we sold out of both in about like a 4-hour window. And to us, that was a lot. We were really like happy. Good shot. Yes, good shot.
But as we look more into it, it was his idea to go ahead and barbecue, his cooking methods, most likely his labor as well. So what did you really bring? Probably the financials, but why do you feel like you have to be so front-facing now? Now the internet is worried about this seemingly narcissistic owner and how he is dealing with Mr. Tendernism because they feel like he's being...
So I just looked it up just now. Okay, it says that the owner didn't trademark Tenderism. It was a lawyer that actually trademarked it, but the owner tried to. Okay. That's still bad, but okay.
Being exploited.
I had a wonderful woman come up to me today, and she stopped me. I was at the soda machine, and she's like, how does it feel to change the world?
Ain't nobody come here to see you, Otis. And ain't nobody say that to you. How does it feel to be changing the world? You're making barbecue, bro. Come on, stop it. Now all of a sudden, when the black community don't want to support Destination Smokehouse, now you're making a video pretty much saying like, hey, I ain't racist, guys. Nobody said you're racist. We said you're capitalizing off of black business when it is not black owned. And we see the jig that is going on, and the jig is up. And then you got Tendernism sitting in the back of your video like a fucking prop, and it's given to Django. Look,
Look, man, Mr. Tendernism can't be saved, y'all. That man bought Mr. Tendernism. And I'm from Alabama. I'm so used to seeing older black men be that way towards their bosses and their masters. And y'all wonder why I'm so aggressive. Let me tell you why. That's what I saw growing up. That's why I don't look up to no older black men. I can't tell you not one that I'm looking up to, because that's how I saw them act back in the day. That's all. Come on, man. Come on, man. Mr. Tendernism. You done been bought.
Why are we seeing the owner of Destination Smokehouse Destination, the guy who owns the restaurant, Unc, aka Mr. Tendernism Works? Why are we seeing him in videos now? Why are we still hearing from him? Why is he doing Mr. Tendernism's shtick? It's fake. It's appropriation. It's vulturing. It's copying. We've seen this happen far too many times. Mr. Tendernism, I'm not even talking to him anymore, because apparently he loves being in that position where his talent and all that just being used and abused and taken advantage of.
So the owner was in the comments like, Walt is an employee. He's a trusted employee. Like, he was a house nigga. Like, he's a trusted employee. He's a loved employee. We value him, but he's still an employee. He said nothing about being a partner. Nothing about no 50-50. As a matter of fact, I don't know if the video is still there, but the owner had asked Walt, did he want to be an owner? Did he want his own restaurant? And Walt kept saying no, that this was good enough for him, helping his brother. All in the videos like Suge Knight.
Oh, so it is clear. I watched a Quentin Tarantino movie about this same type of topic.
So, okay, yeah, that's how we're seeing it. Then again, look at another perspective. This is an old ass man. This man ain't trying to probably ain't want to go start something new. This is where his foundation at. This is what he knows. This is what he's used to. Hey, I mean, if you like it, I love it. You feel me? Like, hey, that if that's what he want, what we gonna do about it? What we mad for? What we gonna do?
It featured a man named Django, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Y'all know I love Django and Hateful Eight. My favorite damn movies. I watch that shit at least 4-5 times a week. Y'all already know that. I ain't even had to say that, did I?
Was Mr. Candy, and there was one black guy, Samuel Jackson. His name was Steven. The reason why this bothers me is because post George Floyd, well, really in that whole era, there was an uptick of black business support. There was an uptick in a lot of other business supports, people praising their intersectionalities and their identities and, boosting that to the forefront as a way to advertise their business. But I'm speaking about black businesses at this point. And as a black person, we know how this goes. Hell, as a consumer of food, we know how this goes. I like any restaurant. But if I hear that it's black owned and I hear that black people are making the food, I'm more inclined to go there, especially when it's something that psychologically I link to a certain type of person.
I can't even say that. I ain't gonna lie, but it's like, cause as long as if it's cheap, I go there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't the type of person that's just gonna go there just cause it's a black owned restaurant. That's just me, If it's something like I really like, like a coffee shop. Okay, y'all sell my frappes? Oh, okay, yeah, I come. But if it's a black-owned Mexican food restaurant, no, I'm not gonna go because I don't eat Mexican food. Like, that don't sway my opinion or me wanting to go somewhere any more or less. So that's just me, though. I'm sure a lot of my people do that. But that's just me. Don't look at me sideways.
I want to go into the Mexican food place and see Mexicans making the food. If I go to the Chinese place, I want to see Chinese people making the food. It just kind of lines up like that. If I go to the Italian restaurant and see anybody else besides an Italian back there in the kitchen, it's going to make me a little weary. Not that I won't eat the food, but it's going to make me weird. Nonetheless, propping yourself up as a black owned and black run business via your marketing campaign is actually nasty when you know for a fact that this man doesn't even own 1%. He actually gets paid 1%. Mind you, as we heard in the video earlier, this is this man's barbecue. It's his seasonings, it's his cooking methods, it's all of that. There shouldn't have been any conversation about, do you want to be a partner? Do you want to be an owner? That should have just been a part of the beginning stages, full stop. So I actually am gonna have to agree with the social zeitgeist and say like, yo, no, you are taking advantage of him. And this actually is a disgusting look. And because you've built your name off of social media fame, it's only gonna fall apart as people get there. I'm glad that Keith Lee saved a lot of people's time by actively going and reviewing this food, but more importantly, exposing the fact that this isn't who they say they are. Truly, I get the concept of having some sort of marketing gimmick or shtick in order to push your product. It's hard to get out there in the real world. But at the end of the day, I think it should have been made clear from the beginning that Unc was more of a mascot as opposed to an owner. That this was a regular business and not something propped up to be black owned. That you cut your damn meat as opposed to it actually falling off the bone. That's what really hurts the most. Y'all actually cut y'all shit. Y'all don't even, oh my God.
Omar's so stupid, I can't, man. Yeah, that's what's going on in the world of fucking TikTok. Right? TikTok? Yeah. That's what's going on over there today, or whatever. Or whatnot. But yeah, like the video. Comment, definitely subscribe. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.